Jared, tell me the truth, that's all. I think about men.
In Boy Erased, a Baptist preacher discovers his son is gay. In desperation, the family turn to conversion therapy.
You cannot be born a homosexual. This is a lie. It's a choice.
Go. Fake it till you make it. Become the man you are not.
Author Garrett Conley was the real boy whose struggle inspired the film.
It felt like, first of all, I knew nothing was changing. It wasn't working. But I also knew that I had to do it or else I'd lose everything.
Mom. What's the matter?
Please, I'm in trouble.
Mom!
With his mother's help, Conley left the program. But even after, he felt ashamed to touch his own partner's skin.
This is why you feel so dumb. Like, of course that's not normal. Of course that's not a normal sexual experience. But you don't know that when the only thing you've ever known is shame.
Peter Gaidich also knows that feeling.
This would have been around the time, definitely when I knew I was gay and I was really struggling already with this idea of telling my parents.
Depressed and shunned by his family, he turned to a psychiatrist who promised to fix him.
He said very quickly after that the medication would help to silence the noise of my homosexuality. Primal scream therapy.
But what Gaidich endured happened in British Columbia, not the American Bible Belt setting of the movie.
The danger, if you could say that, is in Canada, people might look at it and say, well, that type of thing doesn't happen in Canada. It's an American story, but it does happen here, of course.
3 provinces have passed laws preventing conversion therapy practitioners from billing health plans. But that doesn't mean the programs don't exist here.
In Canada, it happens a little differently than in the States. A lot of it's kind of underground. You'll go to a summer camp, but the focus will be on conversion, or you'll go to a Bible study group. We're actually trying
At a preview screening where gay rights advocates were invited, Boy Erased resonated with viewers, including this survivor.
What was that experience like for you?
It's reenacting some of the traumas that I had.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was like I saw what I actually went through on film.
I used to be really active in church, but I really stopped going because instead of me feeling like, I'm actually loved or respected, these pastors were trying to rescue me.
The scary part about it is I know people that are still in it in Canada, and they genuinely hate themselves, and they still do have suicidal thoughts.
But their hope is Boy Erased will serve as a wake-up call to the dangers of conversion therapy. Eli Glasner, CBC News, Toronto.
Now, a wake-up call is one thing, but in Canada, there are at least 2 petitions, each with thousands of signatures, calling on the federal government to get involved. One asks for an outright ban on trying to convert minors. Another wants Ottawa to make a clear statement opposing conversion therapy and then to back it up with policies and laws. Now, we reached out directly to the Prime Minister's office, and what we got back was a statement from the Heritage Ministry. Nothing about laws, but their position is clear. Conversion therapy is wrong, extremely harmful, and does not reflect our government's values or those of Canadians. All Canadians should feel safe to be themselves. We remain committed to continuing to work towards a future where every single one of us is free to be true to who we are and achieve our fullest potential.